Good morning everyone, I am Hemant Mehta and in today's session we are going to discuss about the JSP Form Processing. Basically there are two major methods are used, get and post. So let's discuss about the get method. Okay, get method sends the encoded user information appended to the page request. The page and the encoded information are separated by the question mark character. So if you see the example www.test.com/hello ? After the question mark your parameters will be appended in the plain text. Key 1 equals value 1 and key 2 equals value 2. So you are passing two parameters, key 1 and the key 2, and the value is value 1 and the value 2. The default method is get. There is a one limitation over here. You can append maximum 1024 characters and that will be visible in the plain text. So these two are the drawbacks for the get method. This information is passed using a query underscore string header and will be accessible through query underscore string environment variables, which can be handled using a get query string or get parameter methods of the request object. So you can use the HTTP servlet request or the servlet request interface to call these methods. Second, there is a post method, a generally more reliable method of passing the information to a backend program. It is a post. This method packages in the information in exactly the same way as get, but instead of sending it as a text string after question mark in the URL, it sends it's a separate message, like it will be encoded. This message comes to the backend program in the form of the standard input, which you can pass and use for your processing. JSP handles this type of request using a get parameter to read simple parameters, and get input stream method will be used to read the binary stream data coming from the client. In short, if you are let's say if you are passing a simple information, you can say get parameter method, and if you want to pass the files or binary streams, you can use the get input stream method. So if you want to read the data using JSP, you can use get parameter method. You call request.getParameter method to get the value from the parameter. Okay. Second, get parameter values. Call this method if the parameter appears more than once and returns the multiple values. For example, checkbox, right? Get parameter names. Call this method if you want to have the complete list of all the parameters which are available in your current request. It will give you one enumeration object as a return type. Okay. The last is the get input stream. Call this method to read the binary stream data from the client. Generally, whenever you are uploading your file, when you are downloading the file, this method will be used. It will serialize your file in the binary stream. Now, get method example. Let's say you are having a one URL localhost:8080/main.jsp:/fn equal to Zara and ln equal to Ali. This is the URL, right? And if you want to fetch the parameter, you just simply write down request.getParameter, name of the parameter fn or ln. It will give you the respective values. Third, there is a post method. Both will be same, okay, but the change is the data will not be available in the plain text in the case of post method. In fact, there is no change in above JSP because way of passing the parameters is changed and no binary data is being passed to the JSP program. Okay, if you want to read all the form parameters, let's say I am having a one form. In the form you are passing a first name, last name, email ID, mobile number. If I want to read all the parameters, we can use that. Okay, for that we are having one method that is called get parameter names. It will give you all the parameter names which are passed in your request, and that will be available in the form of the enumeration object, right? This contains the parameter names in the unspecified order. Once we have the enumeration object, we can loop down the enumeration in the standard manner using a has more elements method to determine when to stop, and using a next element method to get each parameter name. So this is the concept of the collection that you have learned in the core Java. Okay, this is all about form processing. Thank you.